Yo, what's up, everybody? Just wanted to make this quick video, real quick. Um, Shout out to all those Falcon fans out there. First of all, about the game today. I'm glad we got the win today. I'm glad we was able to beat the New Orleans Saints. Big time. It was a good win. Very tough season. We finished 8-9. That's not good. And also I wanted to talk about the firing of Coach Raheem Morris and the firing of the GM Terry Fontenot. I really wish that Terry Fontenot could have been able to keep his job big time because he did bring some talent here, and I know a lot of fans just kept criticizing him. And I know I was too included. I was even criticizing Coach Raheem Morris, but I was just really seeing what a lot of fans were talking about. He didn't take his offensive coordinator accountable when the teams were messing up. Yeah, he was accepting the defeat, but he was just saying crazy junk in press conferences. But it was time for a change. It's messed up how some of these coaches be getting fired over, even at times, even when they be winning some game. But these wins didn't really matter because we was already out the playoffs. I believe that we would have won the game that we should have won, like the one against the Jets, against the Patriots, and we would have won the rest of our remaining games. That we would have been good in the playoffs. And it's like they put a lot of coaches on a high pedestal. You know what I'm saying? And it just messed up how it is. But time for a change. The one coach I just do not want us to go after is what's his name? Um yeah, I'm gonna figure that out later. But anyways, yeah, I just want us to get a good coach. I would love for us to get Mike Tomlin from the Pittsburgh Steelers, but I do not think that they're gonna let the Baltimore Ravens beat them. They're gonna come back and win. I know last time I checked the score for that game, it was 10-3. Ravens was up. So it's looking like the Steelers trying to fight back. And I know Mike Tomlin, he want to keep his job up there. And I don't think they owner is gonna really want to fire him because he's always had winning seasons ever since he been up there. But they only went to one Super Bowl. And they won. No, they went to two. Lost to the Packers. So, and they do need this win so they can take the division. I think they already done took their division already, but yeah, man, I just want us to get a good coach who's already been doing good. But I wouldn't mind us getting Todd Monken. I think he's the offensive coordinator on the Ravens. I wouldn't mind getting him as a new head coach. I wouldn't want to get Arthur Smith back because he didn't really do much here. He was 7-10. At least Raheem Morris swept the Saints when he was here. I think last year we beat him once, but then we lost to him again, and then we didn't get in the playoff last year. Then we didn't get in the playoff this year. And he had more talent than he did when he was on Tampa Bay. But good luck to wherever he goes. I hope he does good. But I don't see him getting another head coaching job. I see him getting a defensive coordinator because he's a great defensive coordinator. So he gonna get a job as a good defensive coordinator. Maybe him taking the responsibility of being a head coach was just too much for him, and he wanted to look out for his bro Zach Robinson. But man, if they ain't doing good on offense, it's time for a change. And I feel like even if he would have came back, he would have ended up maybe wanting to bring back Zach Robinson. And Arthur Blank was like, nah, man. I was very shocked he even really fired him because I know him and Raheem Morris was tight, but no time for a change. I really felt real sorry for what's his name, Terry Fontenot though. But it was just time for a change, big time. But I'm glad that we was able to beat the Saints though. It's always good for us to beat them. A lot of fans felt like, oh no, that we should lose. Man, y'all sound crazy because this is against the Saints. Why would you want to lose against them? Even though we wasn't making the playoffs, we always feel good to beat them. At least we swept them. You know what I mean? So yeah. But good luck to wherever Terry go. I really think he probably going back to New Orleans. He probably going to end up being their GM because he came from New Orleans, so he probably could be going back there. But good luck to him, man. I mean, I feel like it wasn't his fault the team wasn't winning. I mean, he was a guy who was just getting the talent. You know what I mean? And Rich McKay and Arthur Blank were doing the hiring. So it is what it is, man. But yeah. But I'm gonna make a short video talking about the coach I do not want us to get. And obviously he overrated anyway. But y'all know who I'm talking about, man. He used to coach Tampa Bay and he got them their first Super Bowl. Right before Tony Dungy was fired from Tampa Bay. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But everybody call him Chucky. But yeah, man, I cannot believe I just forgot his name that quick. But yeah, y'all put likes and comments on this video. And good luck to us next season. Hoping that we have a better year. Whoever we get, it better be a winning season. It better be good. Because I think it's just going to be tough because, they got to learn a whole new system. Hopefully that we can get Bijan Robinson back. And I know some of y'all want Kirk Cousins, but we'll see who a new coach going to do. I hope it's somebody real good. And I'm going to make a video about my Georgia Bulldogs soon, too. Hoping that we get some guys from the transfer portal. Maybe that we could fire Mike Bobo, the offensive coordinator, because I feel like with him, we going to have good season, but we need to finish and get back to the national championship. It's like when we had Todd Monken here, we won 2 natties. But with Mike Bobo, he was on the staff. Mike Bobo was on the staff, but he wasn't an offensive coordinator calling plays. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's a good coach, but I want a guy who's going to get us a national championship with Kirby Smart. And that's the thing about a lot of these coaches. You want to be loyal to your buddies, but it ain't getting you the big picture. And that's the problem Raheem Morris did when he was here. But good luck to him, man, Because at first, earlier, I was defending him, but then later on in in the other parts of the season, I was starting to say the same thing. He got to go. It just messed up how he can win some games, but then still get fired. And that happened to a lot of coaches, to a lot of them. Especially to a lot of black coaches, because that happened to Tony Dungy. He was fired from Tampa Bay. Lovie Smith was fired from Tampa Bay. And it's like they put a lot of the black coaches on a very high pedestal. You know what I'm saying? But that's another video, big time. But I mean, he didn't really do good at at the last team he was at. And he just kept making excuses, and a lot of fans were just tired of it. But it is what it is, man. But good luck to him wherever he go. But y'all, I'm about to end this video. Y'all put the comments down and just voice your opinions and everything. Comment. Everybody be blessed and have a good one. And good luck for us next season. Go Falcons and go Bulldogs. I'm gonna be watching some basketball after the football season over and things like that. But I still love my Birds. Still love my Bulldogs. And stuff. Just hoping that we both have great seasons next year and build the winning seasons. And I love to have Mike Tomlin here as a head coach, or Brian Flores here from Minnesota, defensive coordinator. If they decide to let him go, you know what I mean. But or either Todd Monken. But everybody have a blessed night, good evening, blessed Sunday. Enjoy y'all night. Peace.